Hey there, I'm Bill Kelliher from the band Mastodon. I'm here at Download Donington, and I am playing this new Studio Series 20-watt Marshall JCM 800. So at the moment, I'm just plugged right into it, direct, no pedals, no effects, nothing. Preamp, I've got the preamp pegged all the way up to 10, which I've been adjusting for a little cleaner tones, back to about 6, 7, because it's got a very nice and clean, very bright sound that really cuts through the mix, and that's, to me, that's pretty important. A good, you know, when I was a kid, I would always scoop all the mids, and to get all the low and highs in there. But I'd always listen back to recordings and say, why can't I hear myself? And it's because, you know, you need that mid range, which this amp has a lot of mid range in it. You know, some amps, when you're playing the low notes, it's overpowering where you can't hear the higher notes. And a lot of stuff, the style that I write, I tend to hit a root note and then play the higher kind of more lead stuff underneath it at the same time. So it's nice. You can hear very clean amp, and you know, it's got that Marshall sound in a 20-watt little compact studio version, so very cool amp. It is really good to be back on the road, touring in Europe. Now we're in the UK. I wish we had a few more gigs here, honestly, since we've come so far, but we're here at Download, and you know, it's a breath of fresh air to get back into it, because when COVID started, I had no idea if we'd ever come back overseas again and play for, you know, foreign crowds. So it's great to be back, great to be playing festivals. The sun is shining. Let's keep it that way, I hope. When I was a kid, I always wanted a Marshall, which I never thought I could afford, but I think probably in the late 89, maybe 90, I saved up $400 and bought a JCM 800 2210, like a 1980, I think it's an 85 or an 86, which I still own to this day. And that was my first Marshall amp. I've probably owned about 15 since then, amongst many other amps. But, you know, Marshall has always been one that's, you know, never completely left the building for me. I mean, it's been used on all our records, our latest record. Just that traditional Marshall sound that's you just can't really beat, you know. It's kind of something that's been many times imitated, but I always find myself, even when especially with cabinets, when I go back to even the same speakers, when I always go back to my Marshall 412 for when I'm recording live. It just has something about it. It just sounds great.